Hello everyone, my name is Ashwarya Jain. So today I'll be starting with the subject of AFM for upcoming JIB exam 2023. So today I'll be discussing the basics of accounting. So before starting with the session, I would like to tell you that we do provide online course for the banking promotional exams. And so the one-stop link for all your promotional exams is knowledges.in/promotion. You can also join our Telegram group for the latest updates. So we'll be soon launching our app as well with the name of Knowledges. And plus we have our dedicated channel launch, which is on YouTube at the Bank Promotion. And for the internal promotional exam training, Praveen Tripathi sir and Praveen sir would be guiding you. So let's just quickly start with this session. Accounting. Accounting is often is called as the language of business. जब अकाउंटिंग की बात करते हैं तो लैंग्वेज ऑफ बिजनेस कहा जाता है बिकॉज हमारे बिजनेस कि जो भी चीजें होती हैं, जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन्स होती हैं, वो हम अकाउंट्स के थ्रू चेक कर सकते हैं. So suppose करो you are starting a business. So on a daily basis you must be having a lot of transactions or events happening. अगर आप परचेज कर रहे होते हो, आप सेल कर रहे होते हो, आप उधार पे सामान परचेज कर रहे हो तो उधार पर सामान बेच रहे होते हो. So इतनी सारी ट्रांजेक्शन्स को याद करना इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. So to remember all these transactions and to record it and at the end of the day to know कि मुझे इस बिजनेस से फायदा हो रहा है कि नुकसान हो रहा है, तो उस सब चीजों के लिए अकाउंटिंग इज डन. सो अकाउंटिंग इज द लैंग्वेज ऑफ द बिजनेस कम्युनिकेटिंग थ्रू द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स लाइक द बैलेंस शीट, the financial result and the performance of an enterprise. So it tells us the result and the performance of an enterprise to various users to such financial statements. So for example, मैं as an investor, I want to invest into a company. So I will look into the books of accounts of the company. I look into the financial statements कि क्या cash flow statement है company की, क्या बैलेंस शीट है कंपनी की, कितनी एसेट्स हैं, कितनी लाइबिलिटीज हैं. आई होप यू आर वेल अवेयर ऑफ दीज कंसेप्ट्स. So, accounting is an art of recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money, transactions, and events which are in part at least of a financial character, interpreting the results thereof. So, जब हम अकाउंटिंग की बात करते हैं, इट इज एन आर्ट ऑफ रिकॉर्डिंग. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने परचेज किया है, आई पुट एन एंट्री परचेज अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश. मैंने परचेज किया है कैश पर, सो आई मेक अ रिकॉर्ड ऑफ द एंट्री. सो आफ्टर रिकॉर्डिंग द ट्रांजेक्शन्स, जब बहुत सारी ट्रांजेक्शन्स हम रिकॉर्ड कर लेते हैं, देन वी क्लासिफाई इट. हम क्लासिफाई इसलिए करते हैं जिससे कि हमारे को एक पर्टिकुलर पता लग सके कि इन अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, सपोज फॉर एग्जाम्पल हमने एक परचेज रजिस्टर बना लिया. सो वट एवर परचेज ट्रांजेक्शन्स वी हैव डन, हमने परचेज भी करी है, सेल भी करी है, रिकॉर्डिंग जब हमने की है, जब हमने जनरल एंट्रीज बनाई है, तो हमने सब ट्रांजेक्शन्स लिखी हैं उसमें. क्लासिफाई मीन्स वी क्लासिफाई ऑल दिस ट्रांजेक्शन्स जिससे कि हमारे लिए इजी हो जाए उसे पढ़ना. इट ऑल्सो क्लासिफाइज बिजनेस ट्रांजेक्शन्स so that, for example, all the purchase transactions are entered in the purchase register. It helps to find the total purchases during a given period. हमारे को एक पीरियड में, फाइनेंशियल ईयर में कितनी परचेजेस हुई हैं, इसके थ्रू हमारे को पता लग जाती है. एंड देन वी समराइज इट टू नो whether they are in a profit or whether they are in a loss in a significant manner. And the main crunch of accounting is the events which cannot be expressed into monetary terms are not recorded in the books of account. So only the events which can be expressed in terms of money are recorded. And the account records only those events and transactions that are financial in nature. Then interpretation is done. The interpretation, it helps in making the meaningful decision for the future of the business. So for example, if a bank may study the balance sheet of an entity before taking a credit decision. So interpretation, it helps in making the decisions of the business. The systematic classification of the business transactions for recording them in the books of account. So it is systematic classification. जो भी हम business transactions को हम note करते हैं, उसको systematically करते हैं in an orderly manner. For example, in a chronological order, date-wise, the transactions are recorded. So systematic classification of the business transactions. Recording of events and transactions in the books of account is called bookkeeping. जब हम record कर रहे होते हैं events or transactions in the books of account is called bookkeeping. Summarizing of recorded events, preparation of a trial balance from a ledger, and subsequently the preparation of the balance sheet and the profit and loss account from the trial balance. तो ये पूरा एक process होता है accounting का. पहले हम general entries लिखते हैं, then we make a ledger, then we make a trial balance, and then we make profit and loss account and balance sheets and cash flow statements. So this is the process of accounting. I hope you are well aware of it. interpreting the financial transactions from the recorded data and the financial statement. And at the end of the day, we interpret from these financial transactions about the decisions of the business. तो हम बेसिकली जो भी ट्रांजेक्शन्स हुई हैं उनको रिकॉर्ड करते हैं, फिर उनको क्लासिफाई करते हैं, उनको समराइज करते हैं कि हमारे लिए क्या प्रॉफिटेबल है क्या नहीं है, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली जो इन्वेस्टर्स हैं और जो बैंक्स हैं वो डिसीजन ले पाते हैं रिगार्डिंग अ कंपनी by looking into the books of accounts. Accounting also summarizes the data recorded in the books of accounts and presents them in a systematic way in the form of trial balance, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet. So let's just quickly discuss about the purpose and the objective of accounting. जब हम accounting के purpose और objective की बात करते हैं, the first one is to keep a systematic record. As I already told you, it's very difficult to remember all the business transactions that take place. So accounting serves this purpose of record keeping. Systematically, all the transactions are recorded in the books of account. To ascertain the results of the operations, accounting helps in ascertaining the results, that is the profit earned or the loss suffered in the business during a particular period of time. To ascertain the financial position of the business, when we talk about the financial position of the business, we talk about the financial strength of the business. कि business ने कितनी properties कमाई हैं. Here we are not just talking about the short-term profit or loss. जब हम financial position की बात कर रहे होते हैं, तो हम लॉन्ग टर्म की बात कर रहे होते हैं कि कंपनी ने कितनी प्रॉपर्टीज बनाई है, कंपनी की पोजीशन क्या है इन टर्म्स ऑफ द एसेट्स एंड लायबिलिटीज, कितना कंपनी पर लोन है, कितने कंपनी ने एसेट्स बनाए हैं. So, and the next is to facilitate the rational decision making. So, it also helps in making the decisions. So, for example, through accounting, we are able to ascertain the cost of our product. Accounting के through हमारा जो भी product तैयार होकर आया है, we are able to ascertain the cost of the product. Accordingly, we are able to make the price decisions of the product. And suppose also we are able to make many decisions regarding the future planning of the business. And to satisfy the requirements of the law, so as per the Income Tax Act, we also have to record our income in the accounting as per the government and the authorities. So to satisfy the requirements of the law, accounting is compulsory to be maintained. So let's talk about the types of accounting. First, I'll be talking about the stewardship accounting. When we talk about the stewardship accounting, so जब हम history earlier times की बात करते हैं, तो the wealthy people used to employ stewards. Stewards act as the agents. तो वो agents को अपने behalf पर authority देते थे to manage their property, to manage their accounts. So stewardship accounting हमारे को बताता है कि कितना necessary है accounts maintain करना. That even in the history in the past, the wealthy people used to employ these stewards to manage their property. So in some ways, stewardship accounting is linked to the necessity for the company owners to keep record of their transactions, the property and tools they possess, the obligations
Thank
they
you so much
owe,
for
and
watching the
debts
session,
they
and I hope
others
you
owe
like it.
them. Second, we talk about the financial accounting. Financial accounting is mostly related to the profit and loss of a business. So financial accounting is a systematic procedure of recording, classifying. So financial accounting is a systematic procedure of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, and reporting business transactions. The primary objective is to reveal the profits and losses of a business to get a true and fair evaluation of a business. So it safeguards the interest of the stakeholders. So if a bank wants to take a decision whether to give a loan to a company or not, or whether an investor wants to make a decision whether he should invest in a company or not, the financial accounting helps in it by classifying and summarizing and analyzing the reporting and the business transactions. When we talk about the cost accounting is basically done to ascertain the cost of a product. So whatever a unit product is produced in a company or an organization, cost accounting helps in ascertaining the cost of the product, and also it helps in controlling the cost. It helps in controlling the cost so that the wastage is minimized, the cost is minimized, and further it helps in the efficiency of the enterprise, and overall the profitability of the business can be improved and increased. Next, when we talk about management accounting is forward-looking in a form that assists management in the formulation of policies and decision-making on various matters connected with the routine or non-routine operations of the business enterprise. So it helps the management in making the decisions. So it is basically to the planning. So the management can plan for the future, that where we should invest our money and where we should not. which product is giving us more margin or which product is giving us less margin, which product sale is more and which product sale is less, so that we can stop producing that product and we should produce only the product which is giving us more profit. So through accounting, we are able to know all the details of our business. Next, we'll talk about the social responsibility accounting. Social responsibility is done to protect the society. So, as now the government is more focusing upon the sustainable development goals. So, as per the social responsibility accounting, the company uses the society's resources for producing the product. So, it is the responsibility of the company to give back to the society as well. So, it's necessary for the company nowadays, if they are polluting the environment, or if they're harming the society in one way or the other, it's necessary for them to contribute or compensate to the society for the same. Next, we will talk about the human resource accounting. Human resource accounting relates to the human resource of the company. So it emphasizes the importance of the human resource in a company's earning process and the total assets. तो company का human resource है, जो human capital है, वो कितना contribute करे company के earning process में और total assets में. So when we specifically talk about the service industry, human resource plays a very vital role in that. So in human resource accounting, the value of the human resources की valuation की जाती है, and then it's recorded in the books of account. Also, it is disclosed in the company's financial statement. Inflation accounting. Inflation accounting is the practice of adjusting financial statements according to the price indexes to create a more realistic picture of how companies and their financial positions are doing in inflationary setting. So generally, price rising during inflation, what they do is whenever there is a price rising, it influenced by overstating the profit of the company. So to correct it, inflation accounting is done. So to overcome the limitations that arise in the financial statement because of the cost assumption, like पहले जो assets हैं वो record करे जाते हैं like historically original cost पर inflation account में historical cost या original cost पर हम नहीं record करते assets को. We used to record it according to the price indexes, according to the prices of all of the assets and liabilities are adjusted according to the price indexes. Next, thank you so much for the session. I hope you like it.